So the Last Dance just finished up last week, and a lot of people know there was a shock drop with the Flint 13s, but the sneakers app was tripping. Well, we got them in the mail, so let's go ahead and open these things up, do some comparison, and see what you guys think. Welcome back to the channel. What's up with you guys? How you doing? How you been? If you did not know by now, my name is DJ, and this is the DNA Show. Now, if you haven't already, go ahead and hit that subscribe button, man. Join the family, join the squad. And don't forget to drop a comment if you're new to the family so I can give you a welcome. And if you owe, drop a like on the video because you know that helps the algorithm. So let's go ahead and get into this video. Let's go ahead and unbox these things. Let's see what these things really talking about. Starting with the box, you have an all over silver box with the red Jumpman here. Classic nostalgic vibes from the OG 13s back in the day. And then let's take it to the tag right here. Air Jordan 13 Retro, Navy University Blue, and then the retail 190 bucks. All right, let's go ahead and crack this box open real quick. You got your classic white paper right here, and we got the shoe. Oh, we got the shoe. Now, before we get started with the video, I want to shout out to the sponsor of the video today, and that is Aporo brand. They iced me out right here on my wrist with the clean Cuban bracelet, bro. This thing got some weight. You hear that? Yeah, this thing got some nice weight to it. The diamonds is dancing. It looks really, really nice. It feels really good. Definitely a dope little vibe when you're rocking it with a fit or something like that. But I also got something for you guys as well. So make sure you stick around to the end. I make sure I got this little Goku pennant for y'all. It's pretty icy, low key. I would have kept it myself, but I said, you know what? I gotta give it away to the subscribers. So I want to give you guys a chance to win this as well. And stick around to the end of the video, and I'll tell you guys how to enter, how you will win, and all those different things like that at the end of the video. But for now, let's go ahead and get into this review. So one shoe that I will be using in today's comparison will be the 2010 Air Jordan 13 Flint. This came out without the 3M. So let's go ahead and start looking at the details of the 2020 version, and then we'll talk about the comparisons a little bit after that. Starting with the outsole, you have your classic Panther paw outsole for the Air Jordan 13. You got your white paws with your gray lines in between, a black border all around, and then a navy blue carbon fiber. And then you have your semi-holographic Air Jordan Jumpman logo right here. Bruh, just classic vibes when I think about this shoe. Already, I'm excited just to look at the upper. Let's take our way to the midsole. I think this is one of people's favorite part of the shoe, and the reason why I say that is because people love the white pods, and then obviously the suede on the midsole throughout the other areas. And bruh, it looks pretty good. It feels pretty good. It's not the best, but definitely feels pretty solid. It's got a little texture to it. You can see some suede to it, so I'm not mad at it at all. Working our way from the toe cap to the back of the shoe, we have an all white pebbled leather. We have a navy blue mesh with a 3M behind that, and then we have a gray suede behind that as well. And then on the tongue, you have all white leather, white rope laces, white eyelids, and then you have your baby blue hit here on the tongue as well with the Jordan Jumpman logo. A lot of people like this little accent to the shoe. Definitely a clean vibe. Another thing that really stands out, obviously, for the Air Jordan 13 is the holograph on the back. Everybody loves that 23 with the Jumpman over it, and you move it around, you see the different colors, looks like it's moving and everything. I used to have these when I was in kindergarten back in the day. Ain't that crazy? All them years ago, I remember rocking this shoe back in the day, the OG version. So when I got to high school and I started collecting again, I was able to collect and get the original version in my size. And then I got the 2005 retro, and then the 2010 retro came out, which was when I was in the high school era. So I had all the versions of the Air Jordan 13. Again, multiple years go by and the shoes start to crumble, they start to fall apart, the glue starts to separate, they start to fade and different things like that. So I ended up getting rid of the OG 1998 and then the 2005 retro, but I did keep the 2010 retro. So let's go ahead and compare that one to this one real quick, and then we can really see the details between the two, because I'm pretty sure a lot of people understand the color blocking and the schemes like that, but people are like,
is this good as the 2010, and how does it really replicate to the OG?
Let's talk about that for a sec. Okay, so just off the rip, as you can tell right here, this is the 2020, this is the 2010. The blue on the 2010 is a lot more vibrant, a lot lighter. I would say not closer to a royal, but you can tell it's just a lighter color blue, and this is more deeper, more navy, more darker when it comes to the blue. Now I think they did do a good job when it comes to the coloring on this shoe compared to the 2010. I feel like these were definitely just a little bit overboard when it came to the color, so these do replicate the OG pretty well when it comes to that aspect of the sneaker. But when it does come to the shape of the shoe, I'm not too happy about the shape, just because the Jordan 13 on the newer retros have become really slim on the toe area right here, and as it comes up, we know that the Jordan 13 is a very big bulky shoe right here in this part of the foot, and then obviously in the tongue. And as you can see right here on the foot, it's a very slim cut as it works its way up towards the tongue, and I just like that big bulky look when it comes to the Jordan 13 and that OG vibe, because that's just kind of what it was. We knew it was a big clunky bulky shoe, and I wasn't mad at it at all. And I know they're trying to slim it down and make it look cooler and more sleek, but if they're talking about OG vibe and OG cut, I feel like maybe they could have done a little bit better here on the mid part of the foot around the eyelids. But again, that's just preference for me. Again, I'm not mad at it because this is a classic colorway. They're always gonna alter things when it comes to retros, and trying to even make them look like OGs, it's still never gonna be like the OG. The quality of the materials, the cuts, all those different things. But overall, it's still solid. And again, I'm not mad at this shoe. I definitely think it's a cop, to say the least. One thing that I was very happy about when it came to the 2020 version was that there wasn't like crazy glue stains all around the midsole going onto the upper. We've noticed that when it comes to newer retro, especially when they're mass producing shoes how they are now, but there's really no glue stains on these shoes. And I'm actually honestly very impressed and very happy about that, because we know if you get a glue stain on these shoes right here, it's gonna leave like a dark gray line around that midfoot and then onto the upper right there. So I think Jordan Brand, you guys did a great job when it comes to quality control and things like that. This right here is a classic, a must-have sneaker that I feel like a lot of sneakerheads have to have in their collection. I feel like this is honestly, this is my favorite Air Jordan 13 colorway. And then out of the OG colorways, I think this is my favorite colorway. And then, you know, playoffs, he got games, all those things. But this one right here really sticks out. The vibe of it, the white toe, just the whole shoe, the way it's put together. I just love this color blocking, and I love these colors on this shoe. And there's also people that just don't even like the 13s at all. And I know people that just hate the 13s. They feel like, there's some people that say
after the 14 Jordans are dead, or after the 12.
This is like the make or break kind of era when it comes to the shoes of Jordans and retros and all those things. Some people don't like numbers higher than 13. Some people like numbers only 12 and under. So what do you guys feel about the Air Jordan 13 as a whole? How do you feel about these two compared to each other from the image that I've shown you guys? Let me know what you guys think down below in the comment section. Now let's see what the people think on Instagram. So if you haven't already, go ahead and follow me on IG, because that'll give you guys the whole behind the scenes look and special exclusive access to different things. I like to post other stuff on there as well for you guys, but basically we want to see the results, right? So let's see what the results said. 91% said fire and 9% said trash when it comes to the 2020 retro. And I'm pretty sure I understand why, because some people are like,
oh, it's not like the OG.
And then the majority of the people are like,
thank you, Jesus, it's finally coming out again.
I'm on that same level. This shoe hasn't came out in 10 years. We had 1998 and then 2005. That's like a 7-year window. And then from 2005 to 2010 was another retro. That was a 5-year window. And then another 10-year window. So definitely a lot of people have been waiting for this shoe. I know a lot of people have beat these up and done those different things, and or never got them back in the day, all those different things. So I'm happy that it came out. I'm happy that it's back around. I'm happy that people are able to get the shoe. But let's see what they're talking about. Which one is better, 2010 or 2020? This one's gonna be interesting because I feel like it's kind of a mix. A lot of people really like to see the 3M here, and other people really don't care. They just like the color and everything about the shoe. I know me personally, for OG nostalgic reasons, I'm definitely leaning towards this pair just because of the 3M. I don't really like the cut as much, but again, the 3M factor on the shoe definitely makes this shoe just a little bit better. So let's see what the people say. 45% for 2010, 55% for 2020. Pretty close to a 50-50 battle, but definitely more people are leaning towards this one. And I think that's just because, again, they want that demand for this sneaker. It hasn't been around for a very long time. Some people didn't even get to appreciate this one because they weren't collecting, or they never had a chance to get it back in that day. So now everybody's got their chance to grab this shoe. Retail on these is 190 bucks. They're currently selling for like 250, 260, around that area. I think it will maybe go down just a little bit closer to that 225 range once they release. But again, give this shoe some time and that price will go up, because we've seen before on the other retro, they were $450 before back in the day, you know, and that wasn't even that long ago. So I definitely think this is one of those shoes that, you know, it's gonna come out, and then who knows, it might be another 10 years before they decide to retro this shoe again. Shoes like this, they don't lose their value. You can't go wrong with grabbing shoes like this. So when it comes to the whole dollar aspect, I definitely think it's worth copping for retail. You'll definitely at least be able to get your money back down the road. Even if you were to wear the shoe, I think you'll still be able to get your money back. Let me know how you guys feel about these. Do you plan on getting them when they come out next weekend on the 30th? I know a lot of people strike out on sneakers at first, and then they go and find them on Champs or Foot Locker, you know, Shoe Palace, whatever it may be. Just put a little bit of effort in that Saturday morning and you shouldn't have a problem. So with that being said, I hope you guys enjoyed the review. I just wanted to give you guys a quick look and a quick comparison between the two shoes. Are you guys looking to cop these shoes? Again, drop a comment down below. I wasn't lucky enough to get a pair of my size during the shock drop. I knew about it. My sneakers app was tripping. Then I found out you had to get it on the computer. Everybody was like,
yeah, bro, you had to get it on the computer compared to the phone.
My phone was tweaking out. 17 minutes later, next thing you know, it pops up on the app. Now available. Oh wait, sold out. I went through that same struggle that everybody else did. So my boy Po Boy Sin, he ended up getting these. He got lucky, so he let me do the review on these. So shout out to him. Go check out his channel as well if you haven't already. But with that being said, my name is DJ. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. I got to go. I'm gone. Peace. Yo, if you guys made it this far into the video, you guys already know what to do. There is a special word of the day, and today's special word is a simple one. It's icy. You gotta say icy in the comment section, because you know we got that Aporo, man, so we icy, but you gotta throw a bunch of Y's on there, so it's like icy. You know what I'm saying? And again, like I said, if you stuck around to the end, you will be able to see how to get this pennant right here. And basically all you're gonna have to do is click on the link at the top of the description or pinned in the comment section right there. That will enter your name in for a chance to win. And 1 week from now, I will announce the winner via email through the email list. So if you aren't entered on there, you're not gonna know if you won. So make sure that you enter on there, and that will give you a chance to win some ice. All right, y'all.